ready for some comedy? Who's ready for some fun? Well, too bad, you're in the wrong place. I'm just kidding! Alright. Woo! Just gotta clean up my room over here. I'm gonna set this on the I'm gonna set this sweet, sweet box of love over here. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight? All right, perfect. Well, my name is Don. You can call me Don. You can call me Big Don. Can I have everybody say hi, Big Don?
Hi, Big Don.
All right, everybody having a good convention so far?
Yeah.
Everybody having fun? Who got a chance to go to a panel already? Nice. Who's gonna give English? Who's gonna do a panel tomorrow? Nice. All right. You're hosting a panel. What are you hosting a panel in?
I'm hosting at 4 o'clock tomorrow in panel room 1. It's an Ensemble Stars dance panel, so everyone can come and dance. It's going to be projected.
Nice.
It's going to be fun.
I like that. All right.
Okay.
1 o'clock? Is it 4 o'clock in room?
The first panel.
Panel room 1. Nice. I like it. All right. And 4 o'clock, panel room 1. Go on down. Who has been, raise your hand if you have been to a short form improv show before. All right, awesome, that's great. So if you have never been, go ahead and raise your hand. All right, so you've seen them, that's okay. So the people who raised their hand on the first one.
Does it count if it's like a who's line?
That's fine, that's totally fine. You kind of understand the premise of how things are gonna go. You know what?
Close enough.
Maybe,
Yes,
I don't know.
Yes, it does.
Yes, and.
How tall is he?
Yeah.
He's
Not
like,
very.
she's
I'm
shorter than
Medium.
me.
Yeah, that's short form.
Sure, okay, great. Okay, that's good. All right. Josh is already on it. Josh is already on it. All right. So, if you have never gotten a chance to go to a short form improv, let me explain a little bit to you. So, we're going to play a collection of games all together, the 4 of us, and what we're going to do is we're going to need some suggestions from the audience. Every once in a while, we might reach out to the audience and say, somebody give me a suggestion on their favorite month of the year. May, that's a great suggestion. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to yell out our suggestions, okay? There is no decorum. This is not a classroom. You just shout it out, okay? So, who can give me a suggestion on their favorite day in the month of May?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, that is a great day in the month of May. Tuesday, all right, perfect. So, we might take some of those suggestions. Say again? That's right, there we go. And if you're part of the T-Mobile Magenta Club, you get really cool bonuses on a Magenta Tuesday. Anyhow, that's right. So, that's how we're going to play some of these games. We're going to be reaching out to the audience for suggestions, getting different prompts and things like that. And then we're going to play out scenes, have some fun playing games. We've got a couple of games that you have already all helped us out with, which is exciting. And then we got some games that maybe you've never seen before, maybe you have seen them before. But really more than anything, what we need from you is a lot of energy. We might reach out and ask you for a silly position or some letter to start on for a game or something like that. Just blurt out those opportunities when you can. Now, before we get into any more, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my crew, and we're going to play a quick game called PopCon. So I'd like to go ahead and have Katie step up here. Everybody give it up for Katie. All right. So can I get let me see, yell out your favorite holiday.
Halloween.
All right, Halloween it is. All right, so this game is called PopCon. I'm going to give this suggestion of Halloween. Katie, you are, because of the crowd, for Halloween. Go ahead.
All right, Halloween is great. You know why? There's never a better time to steal candy from children. You can get away from it on Halloween because I'm a character, right? If I'm dressed as Deadpool stealing from children, people think it's funny. If I do it every day, they're probably going to call the cops on me, right?
All right, thank you. All right, give it up for Katie. All right, so that's PopCon. You're going to see how this continues to go through. Martin, can I have you step up here? Everybody, give it up for Martin here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Come on in, grab a seat wherever you'd like. All right, now, from this side of the room, the awesome 4 of you. From this side of the room, can I get a suggestion on your favorite wild animal?
Giraffe.
A giraffe, perfect. Martin, you are against giraffes. Go ahead.
Giraffes are terrible. They're tall and they got those giant tongues. They don't eat meat. What doesn't eat meat? Everybody eats meat. and they've got spots all over them like they're dirty or something. Long legs, kick you right in the face if you get close to them. And the craps they take are ginormous. Oh my God. I just can't believe how huge it is. They keep them in a zoo. They don't let them run around. They're just terrible animals.
Thank you, Martin. All right, give it up for Martin. All right, now if I could have Joshy come up here and join me, please. Hi, Josh. All right, now can I have from this side of the room? It's okay.
Just a
You're
wave
good.
of energy, just
You're
right
good.
at you right now.
Wow. All right, from this side of the room, can I have your favorite anime? What is your favorite anime? Okay, Blue Exorcist. Joshy, you are for Blue Exorcist.
Of course I'm for Blue Exorcist. Who wants a red Exorcist? I mean, really, blue is a great color as it is, and nobody wants your demons to be really possessive of the people you know. So, of course, you have to have a Blue Exorcist. Though they might be sad at their job, they're really good at it, right? That's what I'm talking about, the right
Blue
thing.
Exorcist.
The Blue Exorcist, yes. I mean, it could be a glue exorcist to be all kinds of sticky and whatnot. Blue is just the right color, right in the middle, simplifies things, takes care of your demons. Heck, they might even speak, is it Japanese anime?
I think so, yeah.
I can't speak Japanese, nor will I try and take the racial joke.
All right, thank you. All right, give it up for Joshy. Now, if I could have the other three, Katie and Martin and Joshy, they're going to join me for this last one. We're going to do one more. Let me get a suggestion. Anybody in the room, let's see. What is your favorite part about PopCon?
Hanging out with friends.
Hanging out with friends, cosplay,
Voice actors.
voice actors. Okay, nice. So let's go with. We're gonna go with voice actors. We're gonna go with voice actors. Okay, Katie, Martin, you guys are for voice actors. Joshy, you and I, we are against voice actors.
Sure.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
And go.
Who really
So
voice
voice actors
actors?
are really just a pain in the ass. You know, they've got this personality where, I'm an actor. Look at my resume. I've been in 172,000 cartoons. I only put in 2 seconds of dialogue, but I'm famous. And thank you. All right. Okay, you guys having a good time so far? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna scoot you guys over just a little bit. All right. What's that? No. You guys are okay to stand. You guys have been sitting all day. What are you talking about? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you may not know about our cast is, fortunately, we have 3 of the smartest, most intelligent, which is pretty much a synonym for smartest, people in the world, I think.
Of course,
yeah, the world. Fortunately for us, we're going to get an opportunity to ask them some of the most difficult questions that you might have just pouring over your mind. Is this anime going to get a sequel? Does this character have a love interest? Do I need to make sure I turn off the toaster before I leave? Things like that. So, what I'm going to need from each one of you, all right, is, well, maybe not each one, but a few of you, if you wouldn't mind helping me. We're going to get some advice from our experts, all right? What I need is questions, okay? What are some of the most fierce questions that keep you up at night?
What is the meaning of life?
Oh, that's a great question to start with. All right, experts, what is the meaning of life?
Life is
Defined
by eating
all.
donuts.
Nice, so dessert. That is the meaning of life, is dessert. All right, that's great. Okay, can I get another question? Okay, right here in the front with the red.
How many pennies do you think it would take to fill this entire room?
Oh, nice. How many pennies, experts, would it take to fill this entire room?
Copper pennies
Are
known
For?
being
easy,
And?
cheap.
so you
Will
fit a lot.
Nice. All right. Okay, great. Yeah.
Most encouragement we've ever received.
Versus like a physical person named Penny, you could probably only fit 200 or 300 before the fire marshal throws you out. That kind of thing. Yeah, perfect. You had a question, sir.
Yes, how do I keep my toilet smelling fresh?
How do you keep your toilet smelling fresh? Well, I have an idea, but experts, this gentleman would like to know, how can he keep his toilet smelling fresh?
Yes.
Sincerely, you
Need.
to clean.
Yeah, exactly. Get off your butt and clean
That's
the
a good
toilet.
idea.
All right, clean the toilet. All right, you sir in the brown,
Why did my dad leave?
or the gray. The gray will work. The gray will work. You know what?
Good question. Yeah.
Why did my mom leave?
Oh, hey. Why did these two guys' parents leave them? Experts.
Orphans,
They
Are.
cheap.
I don't think there's any summation I really need out of that one. Orphans are cheap. They'll take Twinkies. They'll take all sorts of. Yes, you up here in the front.
If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a helmet? Helmet?
Experts.
Hairnet.
If bald people work in a restaurant, do they need to wear a hairnet or a helmet?
Sweat,
runs
A lot.
especially
when
You.
are bald.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, all right. Yes, you here in the really cool T-shirt that I can't remember what the heck that superhero's name is. All right, awesome, go for it.
Where's the missing sock in the dryer?
Ooh, that, you know what? That is a question I ask my 13-year-old constantly. All right, experts, where does the sock in the dryer, the missing sock in the dryer, where does it go?
Munchkinville.
Wow, Munchkinville. All right. Experts, where is Munchkinville located?
Montana.
All right, there we go. Munchkinville, Montana. Yes, you here in the yellow shirts.
Okay, why can kids come from pumpkins instead of cabbages?
Oh, that, you know what? I've been wondering that for the last 10 seconds. Experts, why do children come from cabbages instead of pumpkins?
Seeds grow
Very.
quickly.
And your parents can probably explain a little bit more later on. So, you, sir, in the back there.
Why can't I have a pet penguin?
Whoa, that, you know what? All right, why can't this gentleman, you know what? Why can't any of us have a pet penguin, experts?
Tuxedos are
Very.
expensive.
and
They.
Need
black.
Well, there you go. And who can believe what the dry cleaning bill would be for a penguin? Yes, right here in the front.
How do bats fly blind?
Oh, nice. How do bats fly blind, experts?
interestingly,
They
Don't.
Right, because they have echolocation, right? We all know that. Yeah, echolocation. Yeah. All right, one more question. We're going to go down here at the end.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh, how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Colonel
Sanders
Can.
hide
a
Lot.
of
chickens.
so
We
Caught.
14,000.
There you go, 14,000 chickens to take out one. Now, question experts, one question from the host. Would you rather take on 14,000 chicken-sized elephants or one elephant-sized chicken?
Chickens. What? The elephants are chickens.
14,000
Chicken.
eat
Each.
A lot.
That's a cryptic answer. I think we'll probably figure it out here in about an hour or so, but that's not a problem. All right, one last question. Yes, you sir in the hat here.
What makes PopCon so great?
Oh, that's a good question. All right, from this clever gentleman here up in the front. Experts, what makes PopCon so wonderful? And keep in mind, Carl is right there.
you.
Nice. All right, I'll give that to you. All right, experts, I've got one thing to ask, please, as we close up our time with you. Could you give these wonderful people, these beautiful con goers, a little bit of hope, some words of wisdom that they might be able to take from us and carry on into their lives.
Hope will
Keep.
finding you.
All right, there we go. Nice. You know, I think that's the new Star Wars movie, right? Hope will find you.
Yeah, I mean, and then if they say the S again, which stands for hope, like, does that mean like a hidden S?
Maybe it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our experts here.
And everybody, how about Big Don?
Oh, thank you.
Again,
No, please continue.
Yes,
Please
he
continue.
loves you, right?
Yes, thank you.
Again, I am Joshi. Thank you so much again for joining us. We're Second Breakfast Improv. And right now, our lovely actors up here are gonna give you a fun little scene based off a suggestion I'm gonna ask you momentarily. But a very important element of it is each one of their lines must start with the next letter of the alphabet, preferably in sequential order this time.
Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
That
Yeah,
would
yeah.
help.
Start with A, end with.
Wait, you start with Z?
No, the other one.
Start with A, but where do we end?
If you end with Z, you've done well.
Oh, we got this.
Okay, cool. I need a vacation spot that you wish you had not gone on.
Bermuda Triangle.
Japan.
Pompeii!
Wow, that's really good. What was yours?
My mother.
Your mother's. I heard most likely your mother's house.
The Bermuda
Bermuda Triangle. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sure. All right, so we're gonna go with. What's yours one more time? Pompeii. Yes, we're gonna go with Pompeii in the Bermuda Triangle.
Am I the only one getting a little hot?
Boy, it's a little weird too, because the ground keeps shaking.
Can you see that weird like black shape in the distance?
Does that look like smoke to you?
I'm not sure it's smoke.
Fire. That is definitely fire coming out of that mountain.
God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Hold on. Maybe if we bury ourselves under a tree.
I'm pretty sure trees are flammable.
Look, there's a cave. We can hide in this little cave.
Just looks like there's enough room for one of us in that little cave.
Karen, I've got too much to live for. I'm taking the cave.
Look here, mister! Get out of that cave! It's mine!
Man, I don't know what to do. I don't want to die.
No one wants to die, but sometimes you have to so other people can stay alive.
Oh, okay, I see where you're coming from.
People usually don't get that angle. I'm glad that you're being so receptive right now.
Quiet. I hear fireworks.
Really? Fireworks? Because I think it's still just the actual giant fire mountain that we're trying to hide from.
Shit.
That's okay. You're very stressed out right now. It's understandable.
Unfortunately, I don't know that I'm going to survive this.
Verily, you will not, because I am in that cave.
What does verily mean?
Exposition is sometimes hard for people like you to understand.
You know what? You take the cave.
Zoink, Scoob, I think I will.
Good job. You did it.
I did it.
Yay.
I did it.
Wait, you're hosting the next one.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I needed that.
No, you do? Okay,
I mean,
cool.
it helps.
That one right there? Yeah, great.
Okay, yeah,
cool.
all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Martin and we got Joshy coming up here. Now, 1 second, be patient. All right, so earlier today we had a box set up at our booth. We also had it set up here at the front table, or stage. We have got a ton of what are called blind lines. Now, what we've done is we've taken some suggestions from the audience.
Oh, this box was half this full before we walked in this room. What have you done?
Hey, who knows? All right. So what we're going to do news. We're going to mix some of these up here. Joshy and Martin are going to take some of them, and they're going to use it as some dialogue throughout the scene. We're also going to sprinkle some throughout the stage, so that they want to pick up a few more, they definitely can. I'm going to hand this box to the wonderful Princess Fairy Katie.
I know, I'm taking some.
That's a lot of paper. All right, perfect. No, that's great. All right, give yourselves a round of applause for all of these. That's awesome. All right, so Martin and Joshy are going to play out this scene. Now, what I need from you is a suggestion on a relationship. Can I get maybe a suggestion from the audience on something that might join these two together?
Brothers.
Brothers, perfect. That's a great suggestion. And where might two brothers go to spend time together? The beach. I like that. I like the beach. All right. You are two brothers on the beach. Whenever you're ready, take it on.
Whew. Got a moat now around the castle.
You need some water, so here.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, thank you. Ooh, it's nice and solid. Good. So, I'm a bridge.
Oh, looky there.
You know what Dad used to tell me?
What did he say?
Baldur's Gate 3 sucks.
Very interesting.
Wow. I don't know who did that, but wow.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, it was the game of the year, but not in our house.
Oh man, the water's coming in. It might wash away your moat there. You better watch out. You better...
We keep going. Let's see it over there. This shovel is awful. I miss Dad.
He was a great guy. I love him very much. You know what he used to tell me?
No, please tell me.
He used to say, I'm having strong cold toker need ambulance. Ambulance. You know, it's like ambulance, but it's whammy, you know.
That's the thing. You're crying. Yeah, I know. I feel better in the ambulance. I do.
It's the ocean's kind of moving back a little bit, so we're good right there.
That helps. You know, it says in the manual for building a sandcastle that I want a dog with 4 legs and working lungs. I also want it for free.
Oh, well, you know, free dog with no legs is awesome. You know, you just drag it around a little bit.
I mean, no, it's with working legs and lungs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, you know, not only did Dad die, so did the dog.
Fido, he was a great dog. He didn't have any legs or anything, but he was so awesome.
You know, I'm so glad.
We buried him in the backyard. You know what it said on his gravestone?
What was his epitaph?
It said, my name is Antigua Montoya, you killed my father.
Hold on, how did you know I killed Dad?
I mean, it said poison on the bottle that you made him drink.
I know, but he couldn't read, yet somehow, look, I was going for the inheritance. I was going to split it with you, I swear. It even says in the contract, come on down! That's what it says.
Come on down to death, because you're going to go to heaven.
Yeah, but I mean, sure, like there's it's got your name and everything on it, see? It says that in the event of Dad's death, that I would take everything and give you a part of it.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
That is what it says.
That last line's tiny. Here, let me read it. It says, why do you have my gopher in your pants?
Okay.
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Listen, Fido was like a family-loving pet, but your gopher was the one that got all of the attention, okay?
Yeah.
So I had to make sure that he was hidden in the pants when I went and killed Dad. I'm sorry, the berries, they're blue.
They are.
When
When did they become blue? Build a castle. Screw this.
Okay. I mean,
Moat's blown away. I'm going to build a big one, too.
yeah. I mean, the inheritance money might buy you a good castle.
Look at that. Look at that.
You could put our family's crest insignia on it that
Really?
says, genuine question, why would you do this?
Because it's fun. That's why I'm doing it. I mean, you build a big castle. Why?
I
Because
genuinely want to know.
life is short. You know, it's a beach. Have fun.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
did it.
Life's a beach. Have fun.
Am I hosting the next one?
No.
Okay, because Bree's going to kill me if I leave this on the floor.
Oh, these? Yeah. That's
Well, those are okay because we haven't used them yet.
All right, everybody. So it is me. Hello.
Hi.
This next game is called Cocktail Party. So what's happening is Donald, our lovely host here, is setting up for a party. He's very excited. He's waiting for his guests to arrive. Where we need help from all of you, though, what kind of party is Don hosting tonight?
Funeral.
I believe a funeral party is called a wake, so Donald is hosting a wake.
Genuine question. Are you guys okay?
All right, so the way this game works is Donald has set up the wake. He is, I guess, eagerly awaiting everyone showing up. Don will be sitting in this chair right here. And as the guests at the wake come up to offer their condolences to him, whatever voices, mannerisms, particular style or effect that we talk with, Don also has to talk with. So if Don's sitting there in the middle and a Southern Belle comes up and says, well, hello, Don, then Don himself becomes a Southern Belle.
What?
So, this party is going to start with Don in the middle. He is waiting for all of the incredibly bereaved people to show up for this wake. And we will begin.
Okay. I've got the hors d'oeuvres. I've got the drinks. I've got Dad's body. Okay, I think this is going to be a proper wake. All right.
Well, knock, knock, sugar.
Well, how are you doing?
Well, I mean, I could be doing better since Aunt Betsy's sitting there colder than a French fry, you forgot.
Well, Aunt Betsy came in, she tweaked my cheek a little bit. She went over there and she took out the Jim Beam from the closet and she just started drinking on her own.
She did all that after she died?
Yeah.
Do we gotta call the pastor and get him to do one of them exorcisms?
Well, let's wait until after the party, and then we don't have to worry about the exorcism because we can just cart her dead butt out of here with Dad.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
I gotta go get me some of them hors d'oeuvres before the zombies.
All right, all right.
I'm telling you, this is a horrible time for me. It's okay, it's a horrible time for me. Did you understand a word that guy said?
I didn't know anything he was talking about.
I mean, first your dad dies.
Yeah.
And then apparently your Aunt Betsy
Yeah.
flipped her lid drinking.
Yeah, well, she's Irish, so we all expected that she was probably going to go down with a bottle in her hand.
Right, but then your coworker comes in here and is like, just saying it. Dad was really cool.
He was really cool, and he loved our dog. God rest them both.
That's what the dog sounded like. That's what I thought.
Oh, hello.
Oh, your German science professor's here. Go ahead.
Hello, this is the wake of your father, yeah?
Yeah, this is my father's wig.
Oh, yeah, this is so very, very sad. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very tear-making.
Yeah, very, lots of tears, and Dad, he was, he was a very nice man, and he loved our dog. Mysteriously, they both died on the same day.
You know, the Germans, we can appreciate that efficiency. We love, a dual wake,
Well, if you are impressed with that, then there's my aunt in the back of the room. who's
I'll
also-
keep the same.
Oh, I'll be the same.
I am at my first awake. I just got done at a convention, and your dad dies. So I wanted to come and share his favorite line from a movie with you.
Oh, that would be so cool.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Yeah,
Because you think he went to heaven. He's got the high ground.
Anakin, that son of a bitch. He was just. God, he loves Star Wars.
He did. Even the prequels. I
You
know.
You know
Just
what?
surprised.
You know what he told me
What?
about the last family reunion? We were talking about you, and you know what he said?
What?
He said, "Well, better my butt and call me a butter my butt and call me a biscuit."
You know what? You're a biscuit.
Oh God! Oh, thanks for that, Uncle Charles.
Hey, great party you got going on here, you know. You got the dead body, you got the horse drivers, you got the booze, you know. In the Baja, where I'm from, you know, they don't have that.
Yeah, you know, like, what we really like is a little bit of cheese platter and some charcuterie board, and you know, I just happen to have my dad's title belt up there on the wall, and yeah, you know, it's great.
Kind of reminds me of when Andre the Giant died, you know. We had a great party for him. He was awesome. He was just dead laying there with the giant casket and the booze and the horse drivers.
I can imagine that was probably a very interesting situation, seeing such a large man in a larger coffin.
I gotta go back to the Baja. All right, see you later.
What's up, cuz? I'm sorry about your dad, bro, but I mean, I got something to take the edge off if you're, you know.
So, let me tell you.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm literally all ears right now. Literally, my whole body's scared.
So, I totally went through Dad's closet
What?
yesterday, and I found a box. I found his secret stash.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. You know, 2 weeks before he passed, he went to Michigan.
Yeah.
He got the really good gummies.
Dude, let me read that gummy package. This one's called "I'm Going to Make the Geneva Convention Look Like the Geneva Suggestion."
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go out back and
Okay, I'll see you later, cuz.
All right, sir, we have reason to believe that there's been some use of illegal drugs at this wake. But I must tell you, you have circumstantial evidence at best is what they kept telling me. But that's why I'm here, because that's a hunch.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. My dad just died.
That's not very illegal.
Right.
What about the drugs?
Well, there might be a lot in the system, but he's already dead.
Are you telling me this was self-caused, or did you murder him?
That's a great question that I can answer in a few minutes.
I'm gonna keep looking for non-circumstantial evidence.
All right.
Hey, what stinks in here? Did somebody fire something like a candle?
Okay, Cousin Roy, Dad is dead, and he hasn't been cremated.
Oh my God, did they embalm him?
No.
Oh no!
We're actually gonna bury him in the back by the flower garden right next to Auntie.
Well, what if the worms get in the body? Then they'll stink even worse.
But it's great fertilizer for his rose bed.
Well, grows best roses from dead bodies.
Yeah.
That's what somebody told me one time.
From what I understand,
Yeah.
that's why his roses were so nice.
Oh, well, I gotta go get some dirt. I'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah, well, like, that's your opinion, man, but I found the evidence.
Sweet,
I
man.
found it, okay? They sent me over here because we were led to believe that your dad was a major drug kingpin along with your Aunt Betsy.
Probably, but they're both dead.
And that's our
What about the midget?
The midget?
The moita.
Moita.
What about the moita? That's a great question. You know what? We'll get to that in our next episode. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, all right. What's our next game? What's our next game?
Haven't you played our next game, though?
You know what? That's a great question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next game we're going to play is called Questions. Yeah, one person who's excited.
That's right.
All right. So the way So the way that this game works is we're going to have a couple of people up here. I'll start with somebody. And hey, Katie. All right. And we're going to build a scene out where the dialogue is just questions. So we have to continue forward in the scene. Whenever somebody gets stuck, they can't ask a question, or they literally answer a question. They rotate out, and then a new player comes in and continues with that scene. All right, how's that sound? Yes, one excited person. I love it. I love it. All right, can I get a suggestion from the audience for a place that maybe smart people would work?
A Denny's parking lot.
A Denny's parking lot. Smart people working in a Denny's parking lot.
Street smarts is still smart.
Street smarts is smarts. That is true. Wow. All right.
You got the stuff?
So, didn't you get my email?
You with the cops or something?
Do I look like a cop?
Do cops ever look like cops?
Have you ever met a cop?
No.
Are you a cop or something?
Are you here for the fight? You want to start a fight? Can you throw pancakes? Can you block a punch? Can you light something on fire?
Well, I make money.
You appear young wow.
Did you just see that?
Is that the Blue Exorcist?
Isn't he blue? Yeah! Did you just see that?
Are you hallucinating again?
Did I take my dad's gummies?
How much was in those gummies?
When did I buy those?
Were they yours to begin with?
How long have we been out here?
Wait, where are we?
Isn't this Denny's?
Wasn't this a Waffle House?
Wasn't it a Frisch's once?
What the heck's a Frisch's?
I'm so confused.
Is it time for breakfast?
Isn't it always time for breakfast?
Do they serve easy over eggs?
Doesn't Denny's do eggs the best?
Is that lady gonna throw a chair?
Does this look like a Waffle House?
Nope. Do you like this pose?
Are you my dad?
DNA test.
Do you want me to be?
Was my mom any good?
Whoa! Who's your
You're not my dad?
Do you want me to be?
Aren't you already?
Did we get married?
You and my mom?
Was that your mom?
Was she about this tall?
Does she have brown hair?
And blue eyes?
And like, nice dress?
You think she dresses well? Do you know it's my dad?
Is he your dad?
Is he my dad?
Did you get a blood test?
Aren't those expensive?
Aren't we supposed to be talking about Denny's?
Were you born in a Denny's parking lot like I was?
Was it a car?
Yep.
Nice and sweet, all right!
The interview game.
Ooh, sweet, all right. Do you guys want to sit for this one?
Sure.
All right.
I thought you told us we had been sitting too long, but.
Well, I'm going to give you a break.
Here you go.
I'm not a jerk.
Since you're not getting a chair.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have something very special for each one of you. You may not have known this, but here before you sits the greatest, not so known superheroes. All right. Now, what I'm going to need from you all, okay? I'm going to need a couple of few suggestions. Can I get a suggestion from the audience on your second favorite color?
Pink.
Purple.
Pink. All right, perfect. I like pink. Okay, can I get your, on this side of the room, can I get, what is your favorite season of the year?
Fall.
Fall, all right, autumn. And then on this side of the room, what is the coolest building you've ever seen?
Twin Towers. You did say I didn't have to see it in person. I could see it.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Twin Towers, all right. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin Case. We are here with our lesser-known heroes. This is an interview show where you get to ask the most riveting questions that you might want to find out more information on some of these lesser-known heroes. Why are they lesser-known? What are their powers? Who are their villains that they fight every day? How did they get their powers? What do they eat for breakfast? Who knows? I'd like the audience, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to ask for some questions here in just a minute. I'm going to introduce our panel of heroes here, starting here to my left. Your name, sir?
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink. All right, Mr. Pink. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What are your superpowers? Why are you called Mr. Pink?
I'm really mellow, you know. Pink mellows people out, you know.
Okay.
That's why in the drunk tanks they're all painted pink, you know, because they melt people up. Yeah, melt people.
Okay. So super mid. Got it. All right. Cool. Here in the middle. Your name, sir, and powers.
I am the fall. And I am preparing to fall.
Okay, awesome, all right. And my last, but certainly not least, guest there at the end. Ma'am, what is your superhero name? What are your powers?
Yeah, hi, my name is La Dame Terreur.
Okay.
And my superpowers are actually that I get a weird tingling sensation in my fingertips and my toes whenever anyone is going to commit a massive, horrific, atrocious act of terror.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right. I feel like you should not be a lesser-known hero at this point, but we'll get into that a little bit more.
The tingling weirds people out.
Okay, got it. The tingling weirds people out. That's fine. All right. Now, can I get some questions from the audience here? Yes, here down on the end with the bells on your head.
Mr. Pink,
Mr. Pink, yeah, that is a great question. How do you feel about Pepto-Bismol?
That's how I got my powers. I had diarrhea one time, and radiated Pepto, and I drank it. And, made me mellow, and I can't use the bathroom anymore.
Oh, so it definitely calmed all of your diarrhea, but now you can't poo at all.
Yeah, okay, not all.
Okay, got it.
Stopped
Okay.
up.
All right. Now you know the perfect poo blocker, Pepto-Bismol that's been irradiated. Yes, here in the front with the red shirt on.
Mr. Fall, do you think that crabs think that fish are flying or falling?
Wow, Mr. Fall, do you think that crabs feel like fish are flying or falling? How do you feel about that?
I believe that crabs understand that fish have the ability to control their fall. So they are floating, not falling or flying. For they are floating one with the water, just like I will be one. Yeah! Air.
All right, great. Okay, yes, over here.
Madam Chair, when did you know it was superpowers, not Parkinson's?
That is a great question, and to believe you, I have enough latent anxiety that I asked my doctor to do some genome testing, and turns out Parkinson's doesn't run in my family. My doctor was also really weirded out by the tingle, though.
Gotcha. All right. Yes, over here on the far stage left area.
My question is for Mr. Pink. How much do you tip your waitress?
Mr. Pink, how much do you leave when you are leaving gratuity for your waitress?
You eat food and you're full, and then you get tired, and then it's like 25%.
25% tip, which, I feel like is customary for really good service. All right, we've got a couple of servers over here. Yes, here in the front.
I would like to ask Madam Terrible a question. How do I ease my fear of flying?
That is, you know what? That is a great question. Madam Terror.
La Dame Terre.
Oh,
Madame Terre.
It's fine. Most people, the
Sincere
tingle,
apologies.
weirds people out enough that they forget my name. It's fine.
Okay.
Actually, I will let you know, I get the least number of tingles when flying. I know people give you statistics, right? You're more likely to die in a car crash than you are in a plane. And I know a lot of people are kind of sketched with the way Boeing's been going lately. But, actually, you would be surprised how many massive, horrible, atrocious acts of terror occur with land-based vehicles as opposed to aircraft. I'd say you're fine. But I'm not a medical professional, but I will say take a Xanax before you fly, you'll be fine.
That's great. That's great advice. Superheroes, I would like to ask a quick question. Do any of you have an arch nemesis, and who are they?
Mine is Dr. Cocaine.
Dr. Cocaine.
Yeah, he do stuff, and you're running in, he paint, run fast, and the opposite of just chilling.
Just chilling. Okay. All right, Mr. Fall.
So for the longest time, I had heard rumors of a professional wrestler by the name of Gravity.
Okay.
Because I am constantly trying to figure out the best way to fall upon my enemies. I must defeat gravity.
Got you. Have you spoken to anyone who might be an expert in physics?
I don't break the law.
Okay, got it. All right. That's you wouldn't be a superhero if you did. Lady Terror.
Believe it or not, the CIA. They don't believe me when I say I'm not affiliated with the attacks that I'm trying to prevent. So I get pulled in for questioning an awful lot.
You know what? The CIA is everyone's enemy, so it's totally fine. Totally fine. Yes, you in the back with the yellow shirt.
Mr. White, is Mr. White your real arch enemy? Mr. Pink?
Mr. Pink is Mr. White.
Code name for Dr. Cocaine.
Yeah. How'd you know, man? Because he comes by and tries to give me that stuff, and I'm like, no! I just want you. I'm just tired.
All right, here, I got you here in the glasses, sir.
Mr. Paul is, just in case your dad.
No, he's my barista.
That's right. I have a side hustle at Starbucks. That's right. Yes, sir, here in the back.
Mr. Paul, what is your weakness since your enemy is Mr. Crowder?
That is a great question. You know what? I'm going to open that up to the whole panel. What is your weakness? And what was the second part of that question?
What's the weakness?
What is your weakness? Question mark.
As everyone's weakness is during this time, pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice is right. Yes, that's right. There you go. All right, Lady Terror. Yeah, same question.
I would say that my weakness is probably the fact that I have to cry myself to sleep when I get the tingles and can't help. You know, that's actually like a really, really heavy thing. The existential guilt that I deal with on a daily basis from not being able to, you know, stop whatever's causing the tingling.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Spider-Man had spider sense but nothing else.
Exactly, yeah.
Got
I mean,
it.
who's gonna believe just some random chick from the Midwest when she says, please, no, don't board that train. I could just get carted away by the
I
cops.
had a tingle in my arm once after a bad fall. Is that the same?
See a doctor.
Oh.
And lastly, Mr. Pink, what is your weakness?
Being awake, you know. It sucks being awake. I just like to chill. You know, if you chill, you're not awake and you can just sleep and you can just whatever, and you can just look at the people out there.
Okay, right, yeah, all right, okay. Yes, last question here, sir, in the blue shirt.
What does your spouse think about your superpowers?
Oh, that is a great question. So for those of you who have significant others, I'm assuming all of you, what does your significant other or spouse think about your special powers? Starting with you, Mr. Pink.
She calls me lazy a lot because, you know, I'm usually asleep. She calls me lazy and no good, and I'm like, hey, I don't care, that's fine. You know, I'm just going to go lay on the rock or something. It's good, it's all right, you know, because I'm totally tired, and I'm just chill. I'm just chill, man.
Okay, Mr. Fall.
She really wishes I'd take my parachute.
Okay, all right, you know, I feel like safety is important in this kind of a situation.
But I have a harness. I'm using it this whole time.
Gotcha, okay, awesome. Safety first. All right, and last, Lady Terror.
So we are actually currently considered separated, not divorced, because, like I said earlier, the tingles really do tend to weird people out, and, you know, like if you live with somebody every day who's constantly dealing with horrible, atrocious acts of terror weighing on their conscience, it gets a little hard to deal with. So, thanks for asking.
So, Lady Terror, are you saying that your significant other doesn't give you the tingles?
Not those kind of things.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to open it up to the panel. Panel, could you give me individually, as superheroes, one message of hope that we might be able to take with us after we leave this place? Starting with you, Mr. Pink.
You know, well, life is like a nap. You sleep and then you just keep sleeping, and it's okay because nobody cares. They kick you on the ground. It's all right. You know, just sleep. Just go to sleep.
It's okay. Sleep. Great job. Okay, you here in the middle, Mr. Fall.
The best thing to ever happen to me was to fall for my wife.
Nice. All right. And last but certainly not least, Lady Terror.
So, no matter how small or inconsequential you may feel in life, you're actually probably right. And if you try to do something, the authorities aren't going to believe you. So just give up and go do whatever it is you want to do, I guess.
There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our panel of superheroes. Thank you, Mr. Pink. Thank you, Mr. Fall. Thank you, Lady Terror. All right. What you guys think about that? Pretty fun? Woo!
Tingly.
Tingly. Emotions.
This one should be fun, team. Hold on, I gotta get my phone out because I want to write down these suggestions. So we're gonna play the game of emotions.
Hold on, I gotta see my dad.
Oh. All right, fair enough. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. Big Don and Mr. Mark. Is that right? Yeah. Is that Mark? It is Mark.
Yeah,
Don Mark. I'm just making sure I don't read the list.
You and Katie.
Yeah, okay. That's right. It's a do thing. Anyways, so Martin and Big Don here are going to act out a scene. So first, let's get an occupation.
Librarian.
Librarian. We're gonna do the library. This should be interesting.
Librarian.
So whatever, figure that out. Librarian.
Okay.
But here's the stick. During it, we have a bell. Let's take a bell. We have a bell, and I'm gonna apparently have to put it on something.
Just hold it from the actual bottom.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Yay! Order up!
I'm an engineer, people.
Like Pavlov's dog over here.
That's right. Anyways, when I ring that bell, I'm going to call out an emotion, but I need a list of different emotions. So let's get some suggestions.
Angry. Angry.
Horny.
Horny. I mean, right?
Miserable. Catholic guilt.
They are not okay.
Those
I need a few more.
Hey, regardless how much trouble he gives you, you're my people. I'm just saying, you are. There we go.
All right, I think I've got him. Existential, gotta spell it right.
It's okay. You can just say it, and we'll existential. There you go.
I did it right.
Thank God for spell check.
Yeah, right. All right.
Okay. The library.
From the bottom.
From the bottom. That's it.
Look, Moby Dick.
Oh, Dick.
It says, call me Ishmael.
Oh, why is that the beginning of a book?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. It's about a whale, isn't it?
Wait. Moby Dick and who wrote that?
Stephen King, I think.
Stephen King wrote Moby Dick. I knew it. I knew.
Flabbergasted.
That is the craziest thing in the world. He's a horror writer, and he's writing a book about sailors on a whale.
And they murder whales.
They murder.
Understand?
What?
Yes, they spear them.
Wait, from a boat?
Yes, out at sea, not in a pond or somewhere.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Who would do that for a living?
Anxiety.
Well, they're really crazy people, man. They're crazy. I don't like water. It's crazy.
What if they go to throw the harpoon and then the rope wraps around their foot and they take themselves into the water too, and then it hits the whale and then they go way, way down deep and then they all die and drown?
What if you went in the whale's belly? That's crazy.
Joy.
That is the craziest thing in the world.
But think, all the fish you would have in the whale's belly.
And when you die, you get to see the sea.
And you would be able to eat forever.
Yeah, or at least until you stop breathing.
Well, yeah, you would,
You drown pretty quick. Sperm whales go really low.
But they're big.
Catholic guilt.
Thinking about whales, Father.
Oh, God.
I have to confess something. When I read the title of that book,
Oh, no.
it sent me to a very strange place.
Oh, God.
Father, forgive me, for I have sinned.
I think you need 12 Hail Marys. And
I love football.
And I like wine.
You like wine?
I like wine.
Uncomfortable.
I mean, but beer is so much better.
Freak. You don't like wine? Who doesn't like wine?
I mean, I guess if it's if it's in a small glass, wine's fine, but I
have those cool little crackers to go with it.
Oh, my God. But crackers make crumbs.
Anger.
And that pisses me off. The last time I had crackers, I sat in my chair, watching football as they threw a Hail Mary, and I had crumbs all over my chest.
And I spilt the wine all over me.
Yeah, wine sucks, and so do crackers.
Worse. Can't stand it.
Yeah.
Existential dread.
But then when you think about what wine and crackers symbolize, oh God.
It's useless. It's just useless. Everything is useless.
It's like the at-home body and blood of Christ. What's going to happen to us?
There's no God. Are you kidding me? It's a lie they tell you.
But then they told me that eternity exists, and what kind of crackers are in eternity?
French ones.
This is your fault. Horny.
Yeah, baby! Why don't we, is that wine? Oh, yes! When it ends too early, dang it! Hey, it happens to all of us, okay? It happens to all of us. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Too quick. Is this the art part?
Oh yeah, gibberish. That's right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to perform a bit of poetry. One of our favorite things to do is to not just entertain our crowd, but also bring a little bit of culture. We've gotten a chance to do some interviews. You've gotten a chance to meet some incredible experts who know everything. However, one of my favorite treats when I'm out with people is the opportunity to experience new things, new cultures, new perspectives. And a lot of times you can do that through performance art. So we want to bring you some performance poetry, all right? A little bit of second breakfast slam poetry, if you will. Now, can I get a suggestion from the audience? Let's see. Something that you wish you would have gotten when you were a child.
A toaster.
A dad.
That poor guy.
Easy Beethoven.
You guys, we need, next year we're going to bring a counselor with us after the show. We're going to go with ponies. Ponies is your suggestion. Take it away.
The next thing I want to do today is ride my pony over and over and over. My pony and I, we frolic across the waves and through the fields. We take it slow, we take it fast, we enjoy the flowers, even in the rain. And then we jump and we hear the cheers and the flowers and shines, and it's as if a rainbow has come out from behind.
That was perfect.
One step, two steps, we frolic, we dance. The pony and I are one. We walk, we trot, we gallop, we live. Friendship is magic. Bum, bum, bum.
And let's see.
So excited. It's the most excited pony I've ever seen.
We're doing this now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get all of our crew up here. The next game we're going to do is a game that we like to call Scenes from the Hat. Now, you may have seen games like this on other improv shows. What we're going to do is we've got this hat that, again, thank you so much for all of these incredible suggestions. We're going to pull them out randomly. We're going to do some fun little short form scenes. We're going to swap out several of them, and we're going to see how they go. You guys excited about this?
Yeah!
Our first, all right, our first scene. I feel like we have.
I'm so glad you all came.
That's right.
All of you. There's so much excitement going on over here, but we're so glad you're all here.
Nice. All right, here we go. Our first scene. A conspiracy-loving dog chasing his own tail's first thoughts.
Can I leave the oven on? Nope, I'm dizzy.
Did the construction workers start COVID so that people didn't drive on the highway?
I'm pretty sure Bush did 9/11.
That worked. All right. Jabba the Hutt on a roller coaster.
Usakapua, Usalakabuna, Usabukata,
Yeah, all right, okay, that's I think that's all we need for that one. Things you shouldn't say in a bathroom stall.
Is that supposed to be moving?
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Hey, you gonna eat that sandwich?
Hey, who left a baby in here?
And then she told me she had this tingling feeling.
Hey, y'all see my baby? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, cool.
That was a Peter
That
joke.
was a Peter joke. All right. Barbie learning how to be a pro wrestler from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Barbie learning how to be a pro wrestler from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes. And then you're going to kick her right in the face, and then you're going to give her a nice big, oh God, calm down, Stone Cold Saxo.
Hi, I'm wrestling ring Barbie.
I'll tell you one thing, man. You gotta take it downtown. You gotta do the thing. You gotta, whatever the heck Stone Cold Steve Austin says, you gotta do it.
I don't know where downtown is.
Downtown is where you take the person and put them on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna suplex you.
All right.
Nice. All right.
Your Barbie was better.
That's great. That's great. Muppet practice with the Muppets.
No, that definitely says with
without
no
the
Muppets.
With no Muppet practice with no Muppet. Thank you. I can't read.
Just put your hand right there. I promise the hand
All
will
right.
be like it takes two.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the arm
yeah.
thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Why
Why are there only songs about rainbows?
We're down,
And
so we're
what-
over
oh,
the one side.
sorry.
Carry it under the wall.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
got it, Kermit.
And what's
Good.
on the... I feel like there's something wrong with this.
Wait, did you bring the Muppet?
One finger up my butt. two fingers up my butt.
Fingers don't go there.
Oh. All right. Lost in a super Walmart. Oh, God! Retail! Yes.
I have been waiting in this aisle for 30 minutes just for some employee to come up and ask me if I need any help.
Excuse me, sorry. Yep, accurate.
31 minutes.
Pajamas. Where's the pajamas? Pajamas. My Snuggie's open in the back. Pajamas. Pajamas.
Aisle 3052. Aisle 3053. Aisle, how big is this Walmart?
All right. The appropriate round of Monopoly. Oh, God. Yeah! There you go. That'll work. One and done, that's what I say.
Good form.
Yeah. Homer Simpson creating a dating profile for Ned. Homer Simpson creating a dating profile for Ned Flanders.
Enjoys church, really doesn't like Marge, wears glasses. Did I spell glasses correctly? Glasses. Yeah, that's right, that's correct. Don't! I forgot about his love for donuts. No, that's my love for donuts. Am I gonna finish this? I need to get a beer.
I am boring and stupid and not as cool as my neighbor Homer Simpson. And I have 2 kids who are boring and stupid and not as cool as Homer Simpson's kids. And I have a stupid yard. This will be great.
Must like donuts.
Nice. Snape ordering ice cream, but can't remember the word for vanilla.
You said Snape, yes?
Snape. Okay.
Well, she's got this prepared.
Bring me your most basic, most Harry Potter-like flavor. I want something that just screams milquetoast like that little boy who has no talent, whose stupid, no talented dad stole the woman of my life. That flavor? That one, yes, thank you.
You see, all I want is a bowl of the white ice cream. not the one with the lemon or the one that Potter likes. I want the bland one, please, because I am a master of the dark arts, but this ice cream must be light and white. That one. No? You don't have it? Avada-kedavra!
Yeah! All right, perfect. All right, here we go. You open the door and see your grandpa fanning his privates, wearing a clown costume. Oh my God! Oh, come on again?
I'll wait.
Ooh, I like this family reunion.
Forgive me, Father Fry. All right, and scene. All right. That's all you, brother.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sorry, my fault. Sorry.
The next game is called Freeze Tag. All right, we need 2 people up front.
Oh, this is good.
Don, Josh. All right, we need a position for Don.
Downward dog.
Yeah, baby.
Handstand!
That ain't gonna happen. I'm just telling you that. Something that they can actually do.
I haven't done that in years.
We have the YMCA over here for Josh. I think that's a good one to start with.
YMCA.
Okay, they will start the scene, and then when Katie and I like their position or whatever, we'll clap our hands and say freeze, and we'll start a new scene. We have to justify that position, and they have to justify their positions right now. And so on and so on. And here we go.
Todd!
Yeah.
This tile is gorgeous!
I know, but I've been looking up at the ceiling, and they somehow managed to make the ceiling the same as the tile.
Wait! Is the ceiling a mirror?
Oh my gosh, does that mean we're, come on, stand up here earlier. Look, because it's going, it's infinite. It's like I can see myself just going up, down, and up, and down.
Oh, it's like a freak.
Lord, is that you? It's Margaret. I love you, Lord. Will you come save me from this man? He's touching my shoulder.
Why'd you have to tell on me? I thought I was supporting you in your religious activities.
The Lord's gonna strike you down.
He will.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I bring these heavy burdens to you to absolve me of my deep and resounding Catholic guilt.
It's the church twerk.
I'm twerking? Okay.
Yeah, it's church
We're how many twerks to absolve myself of this
20 or 30.
deep-seated
Yeah,
guilt,
just keep going.
Father?
Just keep going.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to twerk, Father. Have you seen me on white?
I can't do it either.
Okay, well, great.
No, go ahead, you're fine.
Yeah, you're great. You guys are great.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Great.
$20 in the pot. You're good.
Freeze!
Yeah.
So I told them, my pot of gold is at the other end of the rainbow.
You're that's so hilarious.
I know!
All right, knee slapper.
Freeze. This wasn't a run and place contest?
Oh, I thought it was a stare into the wilderness contest.
Ooh!
There we go.
Without the glasses, it's blurry. See, so I don't know what wilderness I'm looking at.
It's all right.
Freeze. You ever seen that on an x-ray before?
I think you broke a pinky. But somehow you did it in your knee. Like it's like you knee slapped and the pinky broke and then it stayed there.
That would explain the profuse bleeding.
Oh, we should probably call someone on that. Freeze.
Hey man, take a whiff of my hand. Smell that. That's pure skunk right there, baby.
It is! I've been waiting to smell that my entire life.
Freeze! So then I told Marcia, I said, Marcia, look at this dress.
Oh my God, that's the most beautiful dress I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right? I got it at Claire's. It was on clearance.
How much did it cost?
Like $426, but Dad doesn't care.
Oh, Daddy doesn't care about it.
Yeah, okay. I said, money please, and he was like, okay.
He just gives me the card and I just, right through, I just give you 4, 5, 12 dresses. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Shoes,
That's right.
makeup,
You know.
it's all good.
Yeah. He bought me all of my cosplay for PopCon.
Really?
Yes, it was spectacular.
Was it the Blue Exorcist?
Yes, I love the Blue Exorcist!
Get it off, and oh gosh. Gophers are awful.
Hey man, I told you not to stick your nuts down in there. I'm just saying.
I mean, how else were they gonna make sure they built the dam?
Nah, bro, that is not, no. That is a different kind of nut.
It is?
Oh, it is.
Oh
my God.
Do you have any acorns?
Do I have any acorns? Yes, I have 14 acorns.
Yeah, but you're putting them in their grease.
Listen, man, I don't have any money. Don't stab me or shoot me, all right? I don't have any money. See, look, I don't have anything.
Oh, no, I'm not here for your money. I'm here for your nuts.
What? Woo! Well, you're only going to get one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I would never take one from a one nut guy, period. I think.
Yeah.
That was a word. I'm going to put that knife away now before I stab myself.
You got to watch out for them beavers. They're mean.
Oh, beavers? See, mine was a gopher.
It was?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I just need you to hand over the nuts, and I promise I won't shoot you.
Absolutely. Here you go.
My guy, one, who carries that many acorns in their pocket? And two, those aren't going to sell on the black market, and you know it.
Oh, you're absolutely. Hold on, let me pull somebody else in here.
Oh,
He's got a spare set.
I got 3 kids.
At least I know they work. All right, come on, my guy, you're coming with me.
Okay, come on.
Let's
Go
go.
to the nut house. And see, that guy's
All right.
Is this our last one?
Yes,
This
it
is it. All right. You guys had a good time?
Yeah!
All right. We're going to play one more game for you guys. We're going to need some suggestions from the audience. This game is called Sex with Me. All right. So the way that this game works, we're going to get a suggestion from the audience, and we're going to quote the line, "Sex with me is like," and then fill in the blank. Sorry?
Volunteering for PopCon.
There we go. Sex with me is like volunteering for PopCon. If that was the suggestion, I might say, sex with me is like volunteering for PopCon. It lasts for 3 days. All right? Something like that. So we're going to fill in the blank with sex with me is like blank. So what I need from the audience, I need a suggestion for your favorite vehicle to drive.
Volkswagen.
What did you say?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Sex with me is like a motorcycle.
Sex with you is like a motorcycle. It goes real fast until you fall on your face.
Oh, nice. All right.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a motorcycle. I really like it when you're behind me.
All right. All right.
Sex with me is like a motorcycle. When that tip you over, you'll get some road rash.
Oh my God.
Sex with me is like a motorcycle. Typically involves a helmet.
Sex with me is like a motorcycle. I bet you I can get there faster.
Oh.
Sex with me is like a motorcycle. I could do it with 4, but I'm usually better with 2.
Nice. Nice. I like that. Sex with me is like a motorcycle. It usually involves a very long explanation of how things are going to work and a very quick execution of how things end up working. And that's motorcycle, all right. Can I get a suggestion for, let's say, somebody's favorite superhero?
Superman.
Batman. I heard Batman first. We're going to go Batman.
Sex with me is like Batman. You bet I've got gadgets.
Sex with me is like Batman. It'll be a dark night.
Nice.
Sex with me is like Batman. Lots of rubber.
Yep.
Sex with me is like Batman. I can pretty much do anything, but have a ton of cash.
Oh.
Sex with me is like Batman. It usually involves 4 different dudes.
Sex with me is like Batman. I'm going to need my utility belt.
Sex with me is like Batman. If you think I'm bad, you should see my rogues.
Sex with me is like Batman. I learned from a really old dude.
Sex with me is like Batman. I have a secret cave you're welcome to explore.
Oh! me see. Let me get another suggestion from the audience. Let's say a place that you hope to go before you die.
El Dorado.
El Dorado. Before you die? You're gonna go before you die? All right, right.
Just to make sure it's there.
El Dorado. Yeah. El Dorado. Sex with me is like El Dorado.
Sex with me is like El Dorado. It might be a fountain of youth, but it sputters out quickly.
Sex with me is like El Dorado. It's a long journey to get there, and there may or may not be anything good at the end.
Sex with me is like El Dorado. You're gonna have to go through a lot of bush. Yeah! I win that round. All right. Let me see. Let me get some other than Halloween, Christmas, and Easter. Another holiday that we celebrate.
President's Day. President's Day.
Shit.
Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. All right. President's Day. Sex with me is like President's Day.
Sex with me is like President's Day. Involves a lot of old men.
Yes! Woo!
Sex with me is like President's Day. You're not sure why we're celebrating, but sure.
Sex with me is like President's Day. It only comes once a year.
Sex with me is like President's Day. You're glad you have the day off.
All right, Joshy. All right.
All right.
Can't all be negative.
No, you're absolutely right. Okay, one more suggestion from the audience. Let's see.
Occupation.
That's great. That's great.
Professional wrestler.
Plumber.
Okay.
Urologist.
Urologist.
What'd you say? Telemarketer.
Telemarketer. I like that one. That's
Sex
great.
with me is like a telemarketer.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. It's not over soon enough.
Oh.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. I'm used to people telling me no.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. It involves lots of Indians.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. Usually only takes 9 or so pokes. Like a phone. Like a phone.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. My phone number's blocked.
Sex with me is like telemarketer. It's a scam. It's a scam. All right, it's a scam. All right, it's a scam.
Sex with me is like a telemarketer. Listen, I don't want to be here any more than you do, okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Sex with Me. Let's give it up. Keep your hands going. We've got Katie here on the front. Joshy. We've got Martin. I am Big Dog. We are Second Breakfast Improv. Thank you guys so much for coming out and having a good time. Did everybody have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If you are interested in getting into improv, playing around some different improv games, I am going to be hosting an improv workshop tomorrow afternoon between 3:30 and 4:30 in room M113. Come on down, 3:30 to 4:30. I'll be hosting some games. We'll learn a little bit about the principles of improv and just have a really good time. Give you guys a glimpse of if you have an opportunity to get into improv yourselves. Thank you guys again so much for coming. Thank you for coming to PopCon Louisville for the first day of PopCon.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, if you see somebody in a yellow shirt that says staff, if you see somebody in a blue shirt that says PopCon on it, thank them for bringing this event out here. We have so much fun. The 4 of us are from Indianapolis, Indiana, and we come down an hour and a half or so just to hang out and spend time with our friends here at PopCon. So,
If you by chance are from the Indiana area, which I don't know if you are, our next scheduled show is August 31st on stage live in Greenwood. Tickets are $20 and on sale now.
that's right. And if you want more information about any of that, Joshy and I have a podcast booth. You can learn a little bit more about what we're doing on the side. We are in booth 810.
Yes.
We are in 810 in the vendor hall. Come by, say hi, thank us, thank us. Thank us for entertaining you for hours.
Blow up our egos more.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much again for coming tonight. Have a awesome night. Get some food. Go upstairs. I think there's a party going on up there. If I know, Les, is there a party going on up there?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Go upstairs, enjoy the DJ, have a good time. If you want to stick around and hang out with us for a little longer, we're probably going to be here tearing things down. Thank you again so much. Be safe going home. All right.